defendants Chapman, Bonham, Hamilton, Glover equally applies to defendant Simmons. What's up, Truth Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth. ST's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. Y'all, I'm like a week late. Look, I was supposed to drop this video ever since, last Monday or something like that. But nevertheless, we're going to get into a Blacc Zacc update. If y'all haven't been following me, which y'all should have been following me on social media, then you already know that Blacc Zacc is set to drop a mixtape, album or something in the next few days or so. Not quite sure of the date just yet. All while he's going to be sitting in jail waiting for his trial that's not set to take place until later on in 2026. Let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Y'all already know all documents that I use for my content is available on my Patreon. Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon. All right. So the last video I did on Blacc Zacc, it was in reference to his legal team filing a motion to deem the case complex. Okay. And we were waiting to find out what, the judge was going to say. Well, we now know, okay? The court has officially designated the case as complex under the Speedy Trial Act, which means the feds themselves acknowledge this is not a normal case, but a massive multi-defendant conspiracy with potential death penalty exposure, okay? So we kind of broke down in the last video. If you haven't caught it, make sure you tap in with it, exactly what the aspects of a complex federal case is, okay? So this is just stamping that the judge agrees with them. Now, this is the thing. Originally, only Blacc Zacc and four of the other defendants were on this motion originally, okay? It was one defendant in particular who was like, I ain't even trying to do all that, okay? I don't want to wait until the end of 2026. I want this shit done now. I want to go to trial in January, goddammit, right? My words, not theirs. But in a nutshell, that's the atmosphere that you feel, okay? So the judge has ruled because co-defendant Elijah Simmons, a.k.a. Lil Eli, who was, Blacc Zacc artist, I believe, right? He was in court on the 15th, so 2 days ago. Tell you I'm kind of late with it, okay? Now, in this, it said December 11th, 2025, a motion of defendant Zachary Chapman, the court entered an order designating the case as complex under Speedy Trial. That's document 181. Counsel for defendants Bonham, Hamilton, and Glover consented to the motion along with the government. Defendant Simmons, however, opposed the designation. Like I told you, he's like, I don't want that, okay? So he had a hearing on December 15th, and it said defendant Simmons, along with counsel Bradley Bennett, standing in for Cassandra Gorton, noted his objection on the record and advised that a motion to sever his case would be forthcoming. What does that mean, Mickey True? Well, that means he gonna say, I don't want to be tried by myself. I don't want to wait with them. I want to be over here. Y'all know we went over that a few with the O-Block Rico case, okay? We went over that with the YNW Melly case, so it's no different. But yeah, he's like, try me alone. Now, I'll get into what I think about that in just a few minutes, okay? So it further goes on. Upon considering the reasons presented in opposing the designation by defendant Simmons, the court finds that the circumstances making this case complex for co-defendants Chapman, Bonham, Hamilton, Glover equally applies to defendant Simmons. This is why I feel when they file a motion to sever, he is not going to be granted. It's going to be denied. Because everything they have, or the scenario, the storyline they have on the other defendant, he is a big part of that storyline. And I believe the judge is going to say, yeah, it's going to be, what's the word they be using? When it's like more hurtful to justice to separate, it needs to be one trial. I'm pretty sure the government is going to say it'll be like having two of the same trial because he's part of the whole conspiracy. That's just my opinion. We'll find out how it plays out, okay? So it further says, as stated in the order designating the case complex, this case involves a RICO conspiracy among 8 defendants, 3 of whom are potentially death eligible under the Federal Death Penalty Act, and involves illegal activities including but not limited to drug trafficking, robbery, and the use of firearms, retaliatory acts of violence, attempted murder in aid of RICO, conspiracy to commit murder in aid of RICO, and murder in aid of RICO. God dang. When you say all back to back like that, Jesus. The discovery in this case involves a large volume of documents and audio/video files. The government also represented that there is information from C's phone that still needs to be processed and turned over. Sheesh. Might be both cases coming depending on what's in that phone, okay? So it says, given the number of defendants, the length and nature of the conspiracy, and the existence of a massive number of documents and audio-video records, the courts find that the designation of this case is complex under Speedy Trial Act also applies to defendant Severance. So that's what I said. At the end of the day, I personally feel like they're probably going to deny that motion to sever when it comes time. Let me see. For those who've been watching me during the Blacc trial, remember who was it? What was his name? The last one that got picked up. Ralph Turbin, right? Remember, he's like, no, put me separately. I wasn't even there. None of that. I wasn't a part of that. The judge said, you part of the storyline, you're going to stay right there. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with this. But hell, we'll find out. So, as of right now, what do we know? We know that it will be towards the end of 2026 before this case goes to trial. What else do we know? As of right now, Blacc Zacc has not asked for bond. I think that's good on his side because when he goes up for bond, it's 5 things he has to meet. And that danger to the community is a big one the government is going to hound on. So they're going to have to figure out a creative way to make that not that. Okay, so when they present it to the judge, then, you know, he has a possibility. Because, I mean, his background isn't bad. Even the government says that. His whole thing is the fact that they're saying he's the money behind it all, and they're saying he's the leader of it, so which makes him a danger to the community. So we'll see how it works out. Moving forward, hey, like I said, it probably won't be an update for a while. At least like January. I believe the next status here is like January 7th, 6th, something like that. But y'all already know when the update does come available, we're gonna break it down. Right here, all documents on Patreon. With that being said, y'all, I am tired, okay? I am about to get up off of here. Y'all already know tomorrow we're dropping more content. I think I did all my updates today that I was supposed to do. Besides the YNW Melly one. Hey, I got y'all tomorrow. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. Catch y'all on the next one. Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot because my slots be filling up fast.
Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years. Even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around. And then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice multi
business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed. Okay, I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that, because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.